I just restored these tanks 2 weeks ago, and today will be time for their very first maintenance session. So let me show you how they're doing, and let's get some work done. This is the shrimp tank, which the shrimp are very good at hiding in. You can see there's lava rock, which has the plants glued onto it, as well as some aqua soil to feed nutrients to the plants. And here is the fish tank, which has aqua soil covered under sand, which feeds the plants. And I also added some rocks so the sparkling gouramis could hide, as that's what they like to do. And now I'll show you what these used to look like. Alright, so now that you're all caught up, let's give these tanks a water change. One really nice thing about these tanks is that they're not very big, so all the water changes I do usually take less than 5 minutes and they're really quick and easy. And the glass always gets dirty from biofilm, so we're going to go ahead and take that out as well, just with a paper towel. Next, you go in with a toothbrush and just brush the rest of the glass that you can't get while it's underwater. And these tanks have no filters on them, so what's important is to do the maintenance pretty regularly the first few months. And once the plants start kicking in and start growing, they kind of help to stabilize the water so that the shrimp or fish in here always have better water parameters and the tank will be much healthier overall. Alright, and with that, the maintenance session is complete. As you can see, it does not take very much to keep these tanks clean. But I like that all the plants are doing well, the fish are doing well. The only thing I would change is that these shrimp hide so much and they're not really out very much. But the plants in here are doing really great, so that's a good sign. And this is the food I like to feed my fish, mostly because the ingredients are really clean, and this gives me the hope that my fish will be a little bit healthier and hopefully live longer. And I actually don't think I want to keep these fish tanks up here. So what I'll do is move these plants out of the way and bring the fish tanks down into the shelves. These are IKEA shelves right here, and they're not supposed to get wet. I used to have a much heavier fish tank on here. Since then I've removed it. Now, I made a video once, and a lot of people hated on these shelves, telling me it was a terrible idea, but in my experience, they've worked well. You just have to be really careful not to get them too wet. But I think they're a great place to put a fish tank. I would stick to smaller fish tanks on them, not the big ones like I have on the other one. Alright, and this should be their permanent home now. And now I will have this space again to work on the next fish tank. These lights should be strong enough to grow these plants, although it is a little bit more dim, but I have grown plants with these lights before, so maybe in a couple weeks I'll do another video and see how they're doing. Alright, that's it for today. If you need any of the supplies I've used in these fish tanks, I will link them in the description of the video, but otherwise, thank you for watching.